This is episode 5 of Sports Talk with Chris. I am your host, Chris Linney, and today we're going to break down everything that's happened throughout the past few days in the world of sports. So let's waste no time and get into it. The Florida Panthers are the 2025 Stanley Cup champions as they defeat the Edmonton Oilers in the Stanley Cup final in 6 games, winning 5-1 in Game 6. It was an absolute dominant performance from the Panthers. Sam Reinhart getting 4 goals on the day, and the Panthers with their second Stanley Cup and their second Stanley Cup in as many years. And bad news for Corey Perry as he is in his 5th Stanley Cup final in the last 6 years, and he has lost all 5 of them. So this is pretty sad news for the Oilers, but the Panthers, back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. A lot of shenanigans have ensued in South Florida throughout the past few days as well, with Brad Marchand getting kicked out of a nightclub at 5 o'clock in the morning yesterday, and all the Panthers players partying with the Stanley Cup in like a bunch of hotels around South Florida and at the beach as well. And also, they were drinking out of the Stanley Cup in the locker rooms and dancing to Pink Pony Club, which is the Oilers' win song. So that is definitely... That was just made to tear the Oilers a new one. They really, really wanted to antagonize them after that win. But the Florida Panthers, congratulations to them. They are the Stanley Cup champs. And we're just going to wait and see how next season's going to play out for the NHL. And in the NBA, the Pacers dominate the Thunder in Game 6, 108-91, and we are having a Game 7. For the first time since 2016, a finals which has been erased from my memory as a Warriors fan, and thank God for that. It's been 9 years, guys. It's been 9 years since we've had a series this good. My goodness, just what a series this has been between these two teams. The Thunder are a great young team, great young talent, and the Pacers have had pretty much probably the best run out of any playoff team in sports, or maybe even in basketball, or maybe even sports history. Because this team has come back from multiple possessions in multiple games throughout this playoffs, and they have just been the most resilient team that I have seen in a long time in the NBA. And the Thunder, they have a really good chance because they're going to be at home. Both teams are playing for their first title. It's going to be a great game. I'm very, very, very excited for it. And that is pretty much going to be it for this episode. It's just a quick little update previewing Game 7 of the NBA Finals and recapping Game 6 of the Stanley Cup Final. So next week we'll be back on Monday to talk about Game 7 of the NBA Finals and maybe talk a little bit about baseball on Monday too. And then Thursday, I got a little bit of a fun video. We are going to be talking about the 2025 NHL Draft, which is going to be held next Friday in Los Angeles. I will be at a draft party in San Jose watching the draft, so it's going to be a really fun time. I'm really, really excited for the draft this year. This is a really good class this year. There's a lot of great young talent on display at the draft, and I'm really excited to talk about it next Thursday with you guys. So until then, keep watching sports, everyone, and have a great day.